Hey, what's going on guys? Hazard here, back again with another video, and today I actually pushed up a little bit off stream, or off kind of YouTube video, off recording. I'm 85th in the world currently, still using this giant deck. I want to go over one of my replays first, because it was one of the toughest matches with this deck. I believe this is like the only time I've won it, and I made some pretty interesting plays that actually ended up getting me the win. Let's just hop right into it. Alright, so the deck that is super tough to play against is this, just Golem deck. It's just super strong. It's been strong for a while in the meta. And, only having Hunter and Mega Minion, you wouldn't think it was that bad. But normally they can just kill your Hunter with like a Poison Log, like a Mega Minion behind the Golem. There's really nothing you can do. So the only thing you kind of have to do is predict when they play Golem. And kind of just go in opposite lane, pretty much all in. Which, as you guys will see, I do in this game. And it ends up working out pretty well. Obviously, it's still not very easy after that, but, once you've kind of taken one tower down, it becomes a little bit easier just because, it's a lot easier to defend. You can play Hunters pretty safely just behind your King Tower or something like that, and you don't really have to worry about them punishing opposite lane for the most part, unless they have the King Tower and Crown Tower fairly low at the same time, which actually does end up happening throughout this game. So I'm just going to skip forward through through single elixir here. Not too much happens. The bat unfortunately lost on the tower, so I have to play my Mega Minion there. But I use this opportunity to play Punish with the Giant. Yes, I do. But it's super easy for him to defend my pushes and even get a pretty decent counter push. He's got the Barbaro as well, which just provides a lot of support. And the Lumberjack even gets a hit on the tower after I play Hunter and guards there, even though the Baby Dragon was still only 1 HP. So yeah, I do try to punish his him having really no counters there, but it doesn't really work out too well. Unfortunately, my Mega Minion hits his twice. So yeah, here we're just kind of chilling. It's super hard for us to push there, but we do kind of predict his Golem. I was counting his elixir in my head. I was like, okay, he's Baby Dragon with double elixir, so he's gonna have 10 elixir now. And then I played Giant, guards at the bridge. Obviously, as you guys can see, keeping up that pressure, playing the miner on the King Tower. I believe I actually get a second Giant here as well, just to help kill the Lumberjack on the first Giant. This actually gets a lot of damage. So with this deck, it's super hard to kind of just give up towers, right? Because obviously you've got Hunter and you've got triple spells. Sometimes you need to give up towers, but sometimes it's hard to make that super aggressive push. With Hog Rider or something like that, or like Graveyard, it's obviously a little bit easier to just push opposite lane. But Giant's obviously fairly slow. But one of the best combos for doing them, as you guys saw in this game, is Giant and guards. But even still, we're losing, right? Our tower is lower than his Crown Tower wise, and pretty much the same King Tower wise, and he's obviously got a lot more killing potential. And now our tower actually goes lower, and we're the ones defending. He's the one getting all that chip damage, bringing us down to 1600. So what? That's 2 good Golem pushes pretty much. So we're gonna have to punish him a little bit more with Giant. I thought he would play Golem there. He actually held out. He played a bit of a strange Barbaro when I thought he was going to Golem, so that prediction didn't really work out. It wasn't really too much of a prediction, kind of just a mistimed push. But as you guys can see, we still get some minor chip damage in there, just evening it up a little bit, although our tower is significantly lower, about 1 poison or 1 fireball lower, so not the end of the world. I try to punish him again, but he ends up going just a Nightwish in the back, so this Giant push goes absolutely nowhere. And as you guys can see here, I have almost no defense for a Golem, and I've got nothing to really counter push with. I believe I maybe go for a miner on the King Tower, or maybe I just get a nice fireball here. Yeah, good fireballs out there. The bats unfortunately don't die. But my Mega Minion will swiftly clean those up. Hunter on the Baby Dragon, just keeping our tower alive. And I believe that was one of his big mistakes throughout the game. Obviously, playing Golem a little predictably in single elixir was one of those mistakes. But having that Golem go for my Crown Tower, which was at like 2600, instead of my King Tower, which is A, harder to defend, and B, also had a lot less HP, was one of the things that kind of led to his downfall. But even still, at this point, I believe he probably should win. His tower's about 860, 870, so, that's one good minor fireball log zap. But, when they've got a Golem going down the lane, you can only take, what, 1 hit on your tower with the Golem, because the splash will do 300 damage, and the Golemites plus the poison will do a lot. So we actually are able to stop that Golem completely. Another kind of minor mistake right there for him. If he played it right in the pocket, I don't think we would have been able to stop it. But the miner actually does kind of go clutch there, as he has no elixir from going over aggressive with that Golem push. Tries for Desperation Baby Dragon in the end, but we do actually pull it out with 1 minute left in overtime. Alright, so now that we've done that, I'm probably just going to go in for another game on ladder. I'm not at my trophy high right now. I believe when I was at my trophy I was like 50th, but hopefully we can get a little bit above that throughout this rest of the video. 4-minute queue time. Gang, gang, gang. Alright, jumping in here. Oh my god, dude, this guy's so much lower than me. I'm what, 5860? And he's 5680. I'll get like 15 trophies from this, bro. That's a whole lot of dum-dum. Okay, whatever. Let's just try to outplay him. He kind of outplays me a little bit there. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to move my mic closer. Hopefully that makes the quality a little better. It'll probably just make my voice louder, but it'll definitely help the ratio of game volume to my voice. I don't even know if that makes that much of a difference, but obviously if it does, you guys can tell me in the description down below, because you know, you just saw the difference firsthand. Okay, so Lava Hound is one of the easier matches with this deck. Obviously with triple spell, you got Mega Man, you got Hunter. It's really hard for him to kind of break through. The one thing that he really can do is, depending whether or not he has Balloon, he can kind of punish opposite lane, which sometimes works out, especially if it's followed by a minion or something like that. And nice, good zap on that. The Hunter and Mega Man should clean that up. Unfortunately, his Inferno Dragon, I already zapped. I am going to fireball that though. Get my Giant like 2 more hits, and it should completely dissolve his counter push. Oh, it looks like he actually might be able to play Miner here, which he probably will. Can I just say, that level 3 Inferno Dragon looks dope. I haven't really seen that very often. This is like the second time I've seen it. All those kind of niche cards that people upgraded first, it's really cool to see, because obviously like I have Giant maxed, I have Hog Rider maxed, I have Musketeer maxed just because I have 2.6 max, I have Expo maxed as well. But other than that, you know, some of the more kind of niche cards like Inferno Dragon, which go in and out of the meta very quickly. And also, what was another cool card that I saw? I don't really know. There are a lot of them. It's still kind of hard to get used to, especially when you're in your hand and you don't know what card you've selected. It's kind of frustrating, but it's obviously not the end of the world. And yeah, as you guys can see here, we're completely demolishing this guy. This Karmi will kind of clean up my Giant, but it should get, what, 2 hits on my tower? And okay, nice. He punishes the Goblin Gang, but, you know, whoa, we actually just destroyed that Goblin Gang. Okay, I don't really know how that happened. Maybe my Giant was still alive a little bit, but, like, I'll take it, I guess. Sure. Might as well, you know. Free damage, free just annihilation. I don't want to play my Hunter too close to my Mega Minion. If I played it in the corner there, it's obviously the more practical placement, because it just locks onto the Lava Hound sooner, and obviously the Lava Hound walks over it, so it just gets more damage on it. But if I played it closer, it would have been much easier for him to fireball all of it, which he's still able to do, but, you know, still get some more damage in there. Alright, I'm going to predict his Miner with my Miner. Okay, it didn't work. Oh my god, the Hunter timing. That's so satisfying. It's so rare that you see that stuff. Oh, champ. Get a nice sap onto that. Just kill that. I don't care about your bats, dog. You're not taking 2,000 HP off my tower in what? 13 seconds? There's no way. Unless I choke a fireball, which I don't. I hit almost all lollipops, and that'll be el juego. El juego Afan del juego. Is that how you say that? I don't even know. My Spanish es muy mal. Yeah, 15 trophies, by the way. Let's go. We are 75th. We are tied with our trophy high. I mean, a win's a win. I'll take it. But, like, 15? Like, really, Super So? Okay, whatever. Let me take a screenshot. Save. Alrighty. Okay, nice. Someone within 70 trophies of us. Actually, no. He's 71 trophies off of us. So not directly within 70 trophies, but still not too far off. You know, not too bad. Let's just jump into it. Philip DeFranco here. Gang, gang, gang. Okay, I don't have Hunter next card, so I don't really want to play Mega Minion, but I think I'm going to. And if he balloons opposite lane, then I'll just kind of take the L on that one. But it doesn't look like he has balloon. Obviously it's possibly like balloon freeze or something, but probably unlikely. Yeah, this is probably P.E.K.K.A. So one of the tougher matches with this deck, and one that I don't think I've actually played like at all. So I'm kind of curious to see how this works out. He's going very aggressive off the bat. Why'd the ghost kill that, bro? That's so dumb. Alright, come on, Hunter. Let's go. Okay, Hunter clutched up. That's really good. So we're, you know, we're what? 600 or 300 damage ahead? Really not that good at all. But definitely a lot better than having some barbs locking on my tower. So we're not looking too shabby going into the rest of this game. Resetting here. I don't want to play my giant in the back because he's got P.E.K.K.A most likely. Miner onto that. No damage there. Now we can't really push with Miner. Get that chip damage. Which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. And now, okay, this is where we struggle with this deck. Because I don't want to play Giant, but I don't want to just cycle a spell randomly. So I'm kind of forced into playing my Giant there. But we can get a nice fireball onto all three of those as long as I hit it, which I don't, and I whiff horribly. So, yeah, I kind of thought that would happen. Honestly, it's not the end of the world, but it's clearly not good. Now, he doesn't have enough for P.E.K.K.A, but I don't really think he needs it. Okay, dude. This guy's elixir hacking. Yeah, yikes. And I have to zap that as well. And now the E-Wiz is going to do 3 hits on my tower. Okay, well, we're not out of it yet, but we basically are. So, what can I do here? I can take the L and move on. I can keep fighting. Or I can try to punish him off the lane. I'm just gonna Miner like that. The only way I kind of can win is with Miner and abusing it to like pull P.E.K.K.A opposite lane. But now obviously I don't have Miner and he has P.E.K.K.A. But no, he's just gonna take the aggressive route, which I don't mind. You can do that all you want, good sir. I will try to punish him for it. Just kidding, it didn't work. I didn't really punish anything. I kind of just let the battle ram connect. Alright, poison doesn't kill, so we are still technically in this game. I'm gonna Miner like that, try to predict the P.E.K.K.A. Maybe he doesn't have P.E.K.K.A. Maybe I'm just kind of debating myself this whole game. Because he obviously hasn't played it yet. All I need now is poison zap to kill. He just used poison, so we shouldn't have, you know, too much worry right now. But this game is over, basically. Yeah, he hasn't played P.E.K.K.A the whole game. I'm actually kind of curious as to whether or not he has it. I'm really surprised and kind of annoyed with myself if he didn't. Because minions. Maybe he actually doesn't, because he's got Bandit and Ghost. Maybe I'm just dumb. Am I just dumb? I'm really curious. Okay, minus 36, plus 15. Okay, yeah, he did have P.E.K.K.A. I would have felt really stupid if he didn't. Back to 100th global. That's so unfortunate, bro. Plus 15, minus 36. Whatever, let's hop into one more game. Finish up this video real quick. Yeah. Alrighty, last game. Oh, let's go! Plus 45 incoming PogChamp. Let's go, baby. We can make back those trophies. Get back, maybe even top 50 with this win. This guy obviously is like, what, 140 trophies higher than me? 160 maybe even? He's a lot higher than me. I did actually beat someone early when I was pushing at like 5960 and I got like plus 43. But I think this will probably be around the same number. Hopefully it is. Hopefully we win. First of all, let's just focus on doing that. Then we'll reap the rewards. Okay. Launching into the game. Looks like it could be Graveyard. Could be Golem. But most likely Graveyard. Golem with Ice Wiz isn't nearly as common as it was in the last metas. Yeah, it's definitely Graveyard now that he has Bowler. Now all we kind of have to figure out is whether it's Graveyard Freeze or Graveyard Bowler. Or no, Graveyard Freeze or Graveyard Poison. And just how we want to play our miners. And, you know, that kind of stuff. I am actually able to win this matchup most of the time. It doesn't seem like the easiest matchup, but it's honestly not too bad. With Log Zap and Hunter, it's really kind of easy to counter Graveyards, just because, you know, the Skeletons really don't have any opportunity to just bundle up on your tower, which is what does the majority of the damage with a Graveyard. Now, he does go with a nice Graveyard there. Actually tanks for the Bowler, so that was a smart play from him. Hopefully the tower just turns around and hits it once, so it doesn't get 2 hits. Bro, that RNG is so bad. Oh my god. That really should have hit the tower at least once. Or really should have hit the Bowler. And nice! Now the Bowler hit all of my guards too. So the Barbro gets a hit. And I have to waste a Mega Minion. Which is just... So what? The Bowler hit when it shouldn't. And I have to waste 3 Elixir on a Mega Minion. And the Barbro hit. So this game is off to a very rocky start due to some unfortunate RNG. That's kind of the most annoying thing with Graveyard. Obviously, you played that pretty tactically well, you know, tanking for the bowler with the Graveyard, which is not something you typically see. But, you know, definitely could have worked out more in our favor there. That's okay though. We're not out of it yet. We get a nice fireball into the Ewas. Maybe that's a bad play. Maybe not. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who really knows at this point? Okay, that's definitely a bad miner. Hopefully it kills the Ice Wiz. I think it actually will. No, it doesn't. At least at 1 HP. So we have to play Hunter onto that. That like that. It will get a nice log right there. Hopefully that kills the Ice Wiz. I think it will. Alright, there's the freeze. Now we can zap. As you guys can see, it doesn't really have any opportunity to bundle up. Although the Ice Wiz didn't die. So I think because of that we're going to lose. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to lose because of that. A lot of unfortunate circumstances leading to this loss. I feel like if we hadn't gotten so unlucky at the beginning, we still could have had fighting chances, although I do think we played very well. And yeah, that's going to wrap up for the video. We did tilt a little bit, but I'll probably push up more off camera. Only minus 15, so overall we're minus 36 for the video, which still obviously isn't very good, but for being, what is it? I mean, for being 2-1, it's still pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. We're still over 5,800. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, peace.